Emily Richards joining us. She knows because she's got the 3 kids, and you're getting set for March break too.
I am, yes.
And and then you run into keeping the kids busy,
yes.
keeping them well fed, well, thankfully your cookbook is already out, so you don't have to worry about reading and writing during the March break. But what do you have for us? Because you got great ideas to get the kids involved, and a great way to kind of keep them fueled.
Definitely, and we're looking at healthy recipes too, because we definitely want to keep them fueled, going, and great nutritious recipes. Really, really simple too. My youngest is 4, my oldest will be 10, so there's a bit of an age range there that they all want to help in the kitchen. And we're going to make a soup that's really quick and easy that I love, because Adriana, who's 4, can dump. This is the dump and stir.
Right, the dump one.
And you can actually take this pot off the heat and just dump everything in and bring it to the stove, which she loves, because it brings on that part of being a part of the kitchen and the recipe. So I'm going to let you be the 4-year-old,
gotcha.
Leanne. Is that okay?
Yeah, I can do that.
And basically, we're going to start off with our vegetables that go in. So some onion and carrots. And this can be whatever vegetables you have on hand. If you have leftover vegetables, this is a great place to incorporate them and get the flavors going. And then a can of, these are diced tomatoes. And what you can do with these is...
I haven't seen them diced. Usually I don't see them diced that small.
Well, you can look for ones that have seasoning in them.
Okay.
And so they're diced and seasoned. So this adds a little bit more flavor to it. And these are great, actually. I scoop them out and use them just on bread for bruschetta and things like that, too.
Yeah.
So they're very, very handy.
Like that.
And they have lots of flavor to them. So, makes things quick and easy. And then I'm also going to add some stock in here, because we are making a soup. So we do need, and this could be chicken broth, vegetable broth, turkey broth, whatever you happen to have on hand. And again, if you're looking to, reduce sodium, look for that sodium reduced variety, or use homemade here. That's always a great option. And then I have a little bit of salt and pepper there that you're going to add in.
All of this?
The whole thing goes in. And then for seasoning, just to bump it up, we're going to use some Italian seasoning, just a couple teaspoons. And that goes in. Now, what I love about soups is that they are simply this easy, that you can just add everything in there. I didn't take the time to saute anything, because I really want the younger kids involved here, and just having that, get the older kids to help chop the vegetables, and then the younger kids can just get everything in the pot, which is wonderful. So this just needs to cook for, a few minutes, and then you're going to add the rest of the ingredients, which are the last 3 ingredients. To get some additional vegetables, we're going to add some cabbage. So you can buy a whole cabbage and shred it.
And I don't have to do anything with it?
No, you just put it right in there. And you'll see as you dump this out, I have a mixture of coleslaw mix. So if you don't want to take the time to shred your cabbage, you could just pick up a bag of coleslaw mix. You make coleslaw one night and then add it to the soup the next. And my kids love cabbage, because as it cooks, it softens and gets really sweet. So the texture is really nice. And here's where we're going to incorporate our really nice lean cooked turkey breast. So what I did is I cooked some turkey, had some leftover.
All of the food groups in this.
I know, it's perfect. It's a great meal. And then 2 cups of cooked turkey goes right in there. And what I love about this is that, again, it's literally, we haven't done anything but dump and stir, which is what makes it so easy. And here's where, again, the kids can get involved. I have kind of a selection. I brought some with me from home of soup pasta. I like to call it soup pasta. It's small, and you can add it to soups and let it cook right in there. So this is alphabet pasta.
Those are tiny.
That goes right in there. And in about 10 minutes, the pasta's cooked, the cabbage gets tender, and everything's heated through, and you end up with this really, really yummy soup that's nice and chunky and hearty. And as you mentioned, it does have all 4 food groups in it. So, you can serve it with a little bit of Parmesan on top to add some cheese to it. Or, change up the pasta one night, and if you don't want to have alphabet turkey soup, you could have orzo, I have little stars, or you can mix the 3 together and kind of make up your own variety. So it's really, really fun.
That looks amazing. This was one, so we're going to let this sit. That looks... How long would you let this?
It really 20 minutes.
Because I can't believe how different the consistency looks.
Yeah,
20 minutes.
The cabbage cooks down, and then this is a really hearty soup. This is a full meal just because of the vegetables and the protein in there. So again.
Can I even mention these right here? Because
totally,
I love the miniature aspect. It's way less intimidating for the kids. They don't think of this huge thing that they have to eat.
My kids love any kind of mini burger. These are mini turkey burgers, and what I've basically done is this is how you're going to serve them, because the condiments you put on the top are in the burger. So I used mustard and ketchup as seasonings for the burger itself. So with the lean ground turkey, I added some seasoning and a little bit of the mustard and ketchup, so they don't need anything on top. So you kind of reduce that sodium a little bit, but all the flavor's still there that kids really love.
Oh, that looks awesome. Great options. People can find more information.
Definitely. Makesitsuper.ca has lots of great recipes to incorporate turkey in there, and lots of other great information.
Awesome. Emily, always a pleasure to have you.
Thanks for having me.
We're going to be checking in on more options for March break as well, but first we're going to check in with Sarah Freemark. And let me tell you, if you have the opportunity and you can get out to Jay Peak, that would be a great thing to be able to do with the family. Here's Sarah.